What's going on, Fourth and Five? It's time for your viewer segment where I respond to comments that we've seen all week long. And once again, if you want to make sure that I get to your comment, there's a donation link on our YouTube page. When you hit the links button, you'll see Venmo, Cash App. $20. That's all it takes. If you want to make sure I get it, I can do a specific breakdown, whatever question you have to make sure it gets pushed to the top. If nothing comes in, it doesn't matter. I'm still going to try to go through as many comments as I can. But before we get started, I want to give a huge thanks to people who have donated just to donate. They've asked me how can they support the channel. That's a way to do that too. Garrett Morris, I want to thank you for your donation through Cash App. Man, that means a lot to me. And then I tell you, I was on my way home. I got another one from Lauren Hoover. This is on Venmo. And Lauren, awesome donation. It really does mean a lot. We appreciate you supporting the channel that way. Chris Hall donated the week before. I already mentioned him. So I just want to thank this community that is growing. It really is growing. Subscriber. We're almost up to 7,000 subscribers. I honestly can't believe it. So thank you so much. And that's the best way that you can support is by hitting that subscribe button. So let's get into our viewer comments here today. I am going to start with who's the lucky first person. Let me see. Barks and Bark. I believe I commented to one of yours before. It says, you missed the play where Green missed the wide open tutty to Tesla. Can't remember what quarter, but he knew he missed it. When they had that replay, I saw that on TV. Okay, so you and about 50 other people put that in the comments on my last breakdown that I didn't bring it up. And here's why. I'm with y'all. I would love for that ball to go to Tesla and have an easy walk-in touchdown. But going back and looking at the tape, it was, I believe, maybe a 3rd and 5. I can't remember off the top of my head. But the way that the play was designed, Taylor's eyes were on the left side of the formation. They had 3 receivers and a great concept. And this is what I'm more upset about is they had a great concept. It opened up and Armstrong had space for a quick throw. And I do believe he would have got the first down easy. The ball was just underthrown. Taylor has to be able to make that play. Now, let's get to Tesla. First of all, the corner blitz and then the safety who was supposed to guard Tesla, he had a mental mistake and he blitzed too. That's why he was so wide open. That's a huge bust on the defensive side of the ball. And I believe, based off of the way the play was designed, Taylor's progression was 1, 2, 3 with these 3 receivers and then get his eyes to Tesla. I honestly don't even know with that type of progression and knowing pressure's coming in that situation, if you even waste your time getting to your 4th guy. I mean, he's pretty much just running people off on the backside. So, yes, hindsight, if we knew that Tennessee was going to have a big bust on defense, I would love it. And but a lot of pressure was coming. That's why I really didn't get into that play. And I know a lot of people are going to say, no excuse, no excuse. You're right. I mean, you got to hit open guys when they're open. That one's just tough, and we're going to give a little grace right there. Okay, next one. This is from, I can never pronounce these names, all right? I need some phonetic pronouncers on this. Pernicious Pete. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Between the offsides on the previous play and underthrown pass on a play, he's commenting while he's watching my breakdown. He was thinking, well, here we go again. It's stunning how much better Arkansas could be if and when we stop making those crucial mistakes. And then he went on to say, DJ, where were you at 4 p.m. Saturday? Don't subscribe on X Twitter, so never found out. Okay, so to reference that, I put up a competition. I'm going to try to do this every Saturday. It's called Find DJ. So I'm going to be at the stadium. Right now it's home games. I'm thinking about implementing this on away games. I'm going to post a time when I'm going to go live on Twitter, on our Twitter page. And based off the background you see, the first person to come find me, it'll be close to campus or close to the stadium. The first person to come find me and say, DJ, wins $100. And we did it this Saturday, and we do have a winner. And it's pretty cool when he got there, just completely out of breath. So I was like, where'd you come from? He ran almost a mile trying to get to where we were. It was extremely impressive. So shout out to our winner. We had a guy, listen to this, come in about 15 seconds after him. And he said, DJ, I said, oh, you just missed it in his face. So I ended up giving him $50. And so shout out to our winners and look forward to doing that on the Saturdays. Now let's get to your other part of the question talking about if and when we stop making those crucial mistakes. Yes. I mean, that underthrown ball to Jordan Anthony, I pointed out the third and ones, the fourth and ones, and the thing is, they are small mistakes, but they just come at the worst times. I know we had no turnovers, but in my mind, when it's a fourth and one and the play is there, and it's just a missed ball or a ball not thrown, yes, those in my mind feel like turnovers. And so just imagine if we are able to brush up those things. It'd be different if it happened on a second down. But at the time that they happen, it's just awful and really puts us behind the eight ball. Still so much left out on the field. All right, let's get to our next viewer comment. Just got the 4th and 5 podcast hat. I ordered about a week ago. It fits and looks amazing. This is one of my favorite channels on YouTube. Go Hogs. This message comes from it's your boy Drew. Hopefully I'm saying that right. Drew, I appreciate that. Once again, if you like some 4th and 5 merch, we got hats, we got thermals, we got sweatshirts, we got hoodies, T-shirts, bags, coasters, koozies. We got it all. Just once again, on this YouTube page, go to the link at the very top of the page, and you'll see where you can go to all of me shops. Once you get there, there's a 4th and 5 tab where you can get all of your 4th and 5 merch. I really appreciate that. Another way to support the channel. And like I said, the first person I see in and around that stadium or game wearing a 4th and 5 hat on Saturday, I'm going to give you a $20 bill. The first person. You know, I'd love for there to be 100 people come up to me wearing 4th and 5 merch. I just ain't got it like that yet. Hopefully, if this thing continues to grow. Next one coming up. This is from Northwood 60. Hey, DJ, I just wanted to say I love the pre- and post-game breakdowns. Also, thank you for putting the contents on the show on the front screen. It doesn't make me skip sections, does it? But it's refreshing to know where you're going. Love every episode. Yeah, so I honestly don't care if you skip this section or not. This is for y'all, all right? As I'm going to continue to do this, but yeah, we added the graphic at the bottom of the screen letting you know exactly what's coming up and the timestamp. So if you don't care about one thing, you just want to get to Grant's O-line breakdown, you know exactly where to skip to in the video. If you want the injury report about Taylor Green, you know where exactly to skip to in the video. So that's why we added that element. And I'm trying to figure out, getting so much feedback from our viewers. What do you like? What you don't like? What are some things you want implemented? What are some things you want taken away? The biggest thing we're kind of talking about right now, which I would love your input, is if we start having content up every day, is it too much? Would you kind of be like, okay, enough. All right, that's so much. On our YouTube page. So right now, Monday's the breakdown. Tuesday, we're trying to add an element where Josh brings in a former defensive player and does a defensive breakdown. Wednesday is our viewer comments, as you're watching right now. Thursday is the main show where we preview the game ahead, Grant Cook's breakdown, and we also have our injury report. So that's our main show, which is close to about 45 minutes to an hour on Thursdays. Then we have a Friday slot that's open. We're thinking about having Josh sit down with a former Razorback quarterback to talk about quarterback play. And then Saturday, it's pretty much you know what we do on Saturdays. Sunday, we figure out the game plan for the next week. So is that too much? Please leave that in the comment section. And we, like I said, we're trying to cater this to our specific viewers. That would be really appreciated if we can get some feedback on that moving forward. All right, and I think that's all I got from our viewer comments today. Once again, I always appreciate the love. The best way to support this channel is simply by sharing it with your friends and hitting the subscribe button. And with the more content we're trying to push out, we're trying to do it early in the morning. It's just a lot of work. Hit that notification button to give you a notification every time something new pops up. But I always appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Always thanks for tuning in. And we'll be back next Wednesday with another viewer comment.